Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Pokémon Brilliant Diamond the Shining Pearl, Harley's playthrough. I don't fucking know, I'm just calling this series whatever I want. You can see I'm in Canalave City right now. What did I do off screen? Well, in the last episode we defeated the 5th gym which has gotten us surf. So what did I do in between? I managed to track back to every single place that has a surf, a little pond to surf in, which is pretty much from the very start up until this route 220. There's the part 2 Fuego Ironworks that you also need to go to, and also in the Valley Windworks is also another thing. There's also a little pool in Eternal City. You can go to Route 206. There's nothing, but there's like 200,000 little surf places where you can go. But we are in Canalave City right now, and here's our team. This is my final team, by the way. This was a bitch to get, and it's really a bitch. Anyway, this is Frostlass. This is the newest addition to the team, together with another one. I'll show that in a bit. Yeah, Ice Ghost. Really need this for the Garchomp, Cynthia's Garchomp, of course. It's faster than Garchomp. It also has a speed up nature. By the way, let me tell you a little story about this one. If you want to know how to get a Frostlass before the actual post-game, you can get it. But it's in certain areas, meaning like... yeah, where should it be? Where should it be? Where should it be? The Glacial Cavern, I guess it's called. And it has I guess it has a 10% chance of being a Snorunt there. So you have a 10% chance of seeing a Snorunt. It's the rare spawn in there. Another thing you need to notice is that... Another thing you have to worry about is that the fact that there's only a 10% chance for a rare Pokemon to spawn. So you basically already have a 1% chance to get a Snorunt. On top of that, you also have 50% chance to get a male Snorunt, because Frostlass can only be a woman. And if that wasn't hard enough already, you also have a 40% chance, which was in my case, to get a bad nature. Now, I got a decent nature because it doesn't really need a speed up nature. I honestly prefer a special attack nature, but there's nothing I can really do about that. But what happened was you basically have like a 0.0001% chance to actually get a Frostlass that you want. It took me 3 hours to get this one, and I think that they have been really mild with me when it comes to this. But yeah, I got it a couple nice moves. Still no Frost Breath and Bite. Bite is going to be another move, of course. Don't know what it is yet. It's really fragile, unfortunately, but Frostlass is mainly to just get rid of Garchomp. Then, yeah, we got Emperor. Speed up nature. Still don't know why it's a speed up nature, honestly. But, yeah. He's a big boy now. He actually has a tree on his head. Not a free, fuck's sake. Then we got Gastrodon, of course. Only one weakness, which is 4 times effective against it. And yeah, even in water types it can take, or water type move it can take. Special attack up, nature, defense down. Pretty much perfect for me. I mean, I'd rather have attack down or something instead of... defense down, but it's okay. Now, they're not all the speedy boys, except Totara, but it's still a fucking slug, so there's not really any use. Frostlass is a fast boy. Crobat is one of the fastest boys around, of course, we all know that. Defense down, special, defense up, nah. One of our other newest additions to the team is Trench. This one is named after Grand Admiral Trench, or Grand Admiral, it's probably... Maybe he's a Grand Admiral now, but I think he died before he got the chance to be a Grand Admiral. But Admiral Trench from Star Wars, the Clone Wars. I don't know if you've seen it, but the little spider-looking thing. I don't know. I just love to name my Magnezone Trench. Attack down, speed up. Really nice. Magnemite was also decent to find in the underground, so it's not that bad. And then we got Drapion. Yeah, another fine addition to the team. Defense up, special defense down. Not the best nature, of course, because I'd rather not have any defense down. But yeah. So what you see is basically what you get here. Most of them are really, yeah, speedless, to say the least. You know, I mean, Gastrodon and Torterra are quite slow. Also goes for Magnezone. But when you look at Drapion, kind of fast. And then we also have two others that make up for that in terms of Frostlass and Crobat. So that's currently our team. Now let's also take a look at another thing I want to notify you guys about is how I'm actually going to continue this run, because you might know this, but the game actually throws a lot of shit at you. And what do I mean by that is eventually your Pokemon start to get much happier with you, and they start doing game-breaking shit. And with game-breaking shit I really mean things like doing critical hits for you, surviving at 1 HP, getting you out of sticky situations, stuff like that. That's literally not what you want. That's literally not what you want at all. So what I decided to do is get these medicine out of here and get these medicine in here. So we got an energy root, we got revival herbs, and trust me, they work wonders. Because I kind of want the challenge to be in there, you know, not when I get fucked by Cynthia's Garchomp. I survive on one hit and then kill it, because basically cheating. Literally not what I want to do. Okay, I hate this part, but we are going to continue and see if we can defeat Byron and his steel types. We literally don't have anything against it, so we need to make sure that there's second typings we can abuse. Like Steelix's ground type, for example. I literally don't have anything against mono steel types. Don't have fire or fighting, that's my only weakness. I do have ground, which is okay. But yeah, most of them are ground too, and they got tons of defenses. Black Belt Ricky, fascinating. We are overleveled is another thing I want to say. We are really overleveled. And that's exactly what I don't want you to do. You know, that if you see that jump, you're basically fucked in terms of not getting your bonus, your friendship. See what I mean? Comes in land a critical hit. I do not want you to do that. See what I mean? It's literally breaking the game, and I'm also 12 levels higher, but that's really beside the point right now. Really not what I want to do, honestly. This was the perfect example, so thanks Kamstein for giving me the example. Accessor, yeah, you might need that actually, because you do have pin missile, but that doesn't really do anything. Okay, it seems to me that my joystick is having issues again. Or my Joy-Con as they call it. Joy-Con drift is what it was called. Still hate it. I don't hope I'm going to the right hit. No, okay. See if I still remember most of them. But we are already almost at level 50. I mean, we're level 46, we're halfway level 40. Which means that we are at Volkner range right now. Well, we are actually still here. Kamstein, I love you, you know that, but you don't need to do crits. I don't want you to do anything in terms of that. The saddest thing is, usually you would be able to avoid this some way or another, you know? But they made it like this that I don't even think you can even avoid it anymore, which is the biggest problem. If you just walk with them, their happiness goes up eventually. That's all. There's literally nothing you can do about it. You're fucked, basically. Why is Karupi in a steel type gym, by the way? Guess he knows Iron Tail or something? It just breaks the entire game. It literally breaks the entire game if you just are playing with happiness, with these happiness cheats in it. I'm just calling them cheats because they for me they kind of are cheats. You want to learn a rain dance? Nah, It's not what I want to do, you know. I don't want to see my Pokemon evading everything and critting everything. That's literally not what I want to see. The only thing I want to see is that they are strong enough by themselves. See, it landed a critical hit. Not that you need the critical hit, because Steelix is special defensive shit, and I'm 10 levels higher, so it wouldn't make any difference in this case. But regardless, I still want... I just want to have fun. With a little challenge. This isn't giving me a challenge if you're critting everything. There's literally no challenge if I'm just one-hit KOing everything. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not gonna get beaten by Cynthia or anything, but that's the thing here. I also kind of want to skip trainers in the gyms, because it's just fucked with 10 levels higher. Now, I know some of them are forced. Hey, Naomi. I know some of them are forced, but that's besides the point. Why do they all have Onyx and Steelix? Jesus. You can go with Magnemite. I mean, it's not in the regional decks, but I have a meeting in 3 minutes, so have fun. Yeah, you have fun too with your meeting. Something. Yeah, Kampstein. It's a lovely name. Shouldn't you go to a meeting or something? But yeah, what I hate about this game the most is just show all the names. Can I just have fun for once without showing the names? They're not all dirty words. No, they're not all dirty words. They're just... This is just my team. Don't know what you're talking about with your dirty words. Yeah, my first Crobat was called Olopros for some damn reason. And this is number 8, so it's Oloprits. Yes, I have 8 Crobats, shut up. Bye. Well, anyway, it's just annoying, you know, to have all these cheats being thrown at you, and there's no way to avoid them. You used to be able to avoid them via, I think it was Pokemon Ami that you actually had to do it, but if you didn't play in Pokemon Ami in Generation 7, you wouldn't be able to actually get the benefits from the happiness. But now it's just, even if you just walk with them, they're just gonna jump all over the place. I don't like that one bit, honestly. And everyone in here is having an Onyx and a Steelix. Literally everyone in here is having an Onyx and a Steelix. What's the point? I also wanted a Bastiodon in my team, but I couldn't find the fossil for it in time. So I had a big problem with that. And what eventually happened was something really different. Because I was busy doing stuff in the underground last night. And all of a sudden I actually got myself you got it, a fossil for Bastiodon. And now I already have, what's he called again, Magnezone. I don't need it anymore. So I was already busy for like 4 hours before that, just trying to get the fossil, but it seemed to be so damn rare. And then I looked it up on Cerebi, and what did Cerebi say? Well, it's rare, you know? I even got 2 plates, 2 Arceus plates. I got 2 Arceus plates. And you want to know what happened after that? They are very rare. So I got 2 plates for before I actually managed to get a Bastiodon fossil. Can you imagine how stupid that is? Well, here we go. It's Byron. That's all about Gym Badge. I see you've defeated my son, but that's no surprise. He still has much to learn. In place of my son work, I, Byron, will accept your challenge. Thanks. Why are you holding a spade in a steel gym, by the way? I don't know if you've noticed, but you can't really dig a hole in metal. Unless it's really salt metal. Is there metal that you can actually dig in? Wonder. This one probably has some weird shit. Why don't you have a bronze song at this point? You should have a bronze song at this point. This just makes everything way too easy. If you can hurt yourself in confusion, thank you. Trick room. That's a fascinating. Now you're gonna put up a sandstorm, but like most of my team is ground anyway, or steel. There's literally nothing you can do to me. I don't think there's anything you can do to Gastrodon. Unless he has Grass Knot on a Pokemon or something. There's nothing he can do to me, honestly. I don't think he has anything against me. It's just a complete massacre. Because this will probably be a 1-hit KO unless it has 30. It does have 30. That's okay though. Jeez. Oh, that's a critical hit. Okay. Then I understand. Mr. Byron, use the Full Restore. Now I'm curious. Nah, I think Steelix is slower because I'm 10 levels above him. Then we got another one of sturdies going. Then our Quick Claw pops. That actually did a ton of damage, but I think that he actually has... I don't know what I wanted to say anymore. Okay, here we go. We don't need the Quick Claw to pop anymore. Trick Room is over. Oh, I think he probably has the ability Sheer Force or anything. You know, something that... what was the ability? Was it Sheer Force? That it just drops the secondary effects of a move and focuses on giving the move itself like 30% more power or something. And we got a Bastiodon. Love it. Now, I think one Water Pill should bring it down to that. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. This thing has high defenses. He became confused though. Maybe. We have Stone Edge. Yeah, that's not doing anything. I think Gastrodon is pretty much the perfect counter for this. We're not done yet. Yeah. I think you're done. Even though I'm 7 levels higher than his ace, he still manages to live. But then again, the defenses of Bastiodon are amazing. Especially if you compare to his attack stat, because that's absolute horrendous. That's the six gym down. Something is wrong. Yeah, something is definitely wrong with my pronunciation today. Wong. That's gym badge number 6. Wait, is the rest actually? Hold on. I thought that the polishing the gym badges wasn't in, but it seems to me that the other 5 are slowly but surely starting to get a little darker. Let me check that really quick. How do we view the badges? There we go. And how do I... They actually do get smarter, but how do I... I can't do anything in terms of... I can't clean them up, but they do become dirtier over time. How do I clean them up then? Okay. Oh, that's a 6 gym down. That's I wasn't really expecting him to do anything really. There we go. Then now we can go to Cannon Life Library. Gastrodon did this entire gym by itself. Jesus. I defeated Barry, by the way. You didn't see this, but I didn't want to wait to get to Iron Island. So I defeated Barry, and I didn't want to put it on the stream for some damn reason. So there you go. That's why the Barry fight isn't in there. Last Barry fight in, I think it was Hardhome City. I also didn't put in that. I don't know why. I just didn't feel like it. Barry isn't really that much of a... He's just a pushover. Because he... Even in Pastoria, I think he still had a Starly. What's up, homie? Now it's time for us to... do this. See the bumps. So Barry actually wants to go away. Why are you letting it? Why are you letting children actually do stuff for you? I'm really curious about that. And I think we need to go to... yeah. They get as much? Now I wonder how they did this scene. You have aftershocks. Well, it wasn't an earthquake, it was just a bomb. It must be a really big bomb then. If they managed to actually shook the earth as much as this. Because we're on the other side of the entire region. Across mountains. I don't see any smoke now, so probably they didn't put that scene in there. Or maybe I skipped over it. That could also be the case because I am clicking really fucking fast. So if you want to know how to do the 6 gym with one Pokemon, Gastrodon. Literally just Gastrodon. No problem whatsoever. When it KOs everything, and it has the perfect, typings to get the job done. And now we need to go to Lake Vala. Was it Lake Vala? Yeah, it was Lake Vala. Well, let's head back to Pastoria City. The bicycle is really clunky. It's really, really clunky, honestly. The bike in the original was great, but this bike it feels just too heavy to steer. It gets stuck more often rather than just letting you do your thing. I don't really see the need to do everything with my bicycle. Except for maybe hatching eggs, but I'm not really into that right now. Also can't use rock climb just yet. I can use strength right now, which means that I can do somewhat more stuff behind the screens, perhaps? What's up? No, no. Not this one. I need to click the ZR. For magic up. Level 43 to level 47. My team is all over the place right now. Here we got a Glameow. Also not really useful. Because it barely gives any XP. And it's also like 10 levels lower than I am. But it's okay, Frostlass can tank everything. And it needs its XP to get back with the other ones. Because most of my team is currently kind of slacking. Or well, kind of slacking. Frostlass is kind of lacking in terms of level, not slacking, it's lacking. My brain just wants to die today. If you've heard it throughout the video or the stream, whatever. My pronunciation and everything is lacking in this episode. I don't know what it is. Usually I don't have this much issues with it, but today it seems like I do have a big issue with it. What do you got? Golbat, okay. Shall I take you via Thunderbolt? Yeah, with 10 levels higher. I think you should be able to one-hit KO a Golbat, right? Even though it kinda has a high special defense. For a Golbat, of course, for a Golbat. Now we got a Croagunk, that's okay. I can take them all. Sucker Punch, interesting. Did a decent amount of damage. And this does a more decent amount of damage. Slowly but surely getting there. I also put an Amulet Coin on Frostlass because Frostlass is usually just my main. Or my first Pokemon. Not my main, it's just my first Pokemon to use as a main. My main first Pokemon. Because it has a lot of coverage moves in comparison to my other Pokemon. You know, I can do Shadow Ball, I can do Frost Breath, I can do Thunderbolt, maybe a Bite, but who wants a Bite? A Frost. Yeah. So my first Snorunt that I actually got, maybe I've already stated this before. The first Pokemon I actually got had a special attack down nature, and Frostlass is notorious for having, or for being a speedy special attacker. But the attack is just as high in terms of base stats as the original, or as the but the special attack and the attack are actually the same. Its speed is damn high, but the attack and special attack are exactly the same. But what you want to do is just make sure that you use the special attack side. And why do you want to use the special attack side? Because it has much more coverage moves there. Because I've looked at the the physical set for Frostlass, and all it said was Ice Punch, Shadow Claw, I want to say. But that you should just utilize its special attack set instead of its physical attack set. So I got really angry. You can also see it here, the special attack is barely any higher than the attack stat. It's actually just the same, but I think I put more IVs or EVs into the special attack. That's why it's higher. And here we got Saturn. Let's see how to do this. Anything else here? No, right? No. Okay, here we go. Jesus, that's fast. This is really distorted, this view. The camera is really low and it makes everything look so fucking fast. Do I want to use an energy route? Yeah, sure. He starts off with bronze or something. Right? This is the first time I'm actually using the herbs instead of the regular medicine, but because it's so annoying to to have everything like this. He starts off with Kadabra? What? I've never seen him having a Kadabra before. But it's really annoying to have those crits and stuff, but you already know that. Did he have a Kadabra in the original? I don't think that's the case. Maybe they want to change him up a bit compared to the other two. You know, because Mars and Jupiter basically have the same team except for Skuntank and Paragly. He also used to have a Bronzor and a Golbat and everything. Okay, let's see. Will this kill? Yes, it does. Bronzor and Bronzong and Bronzor are both amazing Pokemon. Metal Sound, no, that's fine. Trench. Then we got Toxicroak. Do we have any Psychic? Don't think we do, right? No, then we might just... Yeah, I think that Crobat can do way too much damage here. Crobat is actually a really nice Pokemon, not only in terms of design, but it also has a really high speed stat, so there's really nothing it can't do, to say the least. But it's also that when you take a look at his the rest of his stats, his attack is really nice. His What else is really nice? His special defense. His defense is also not that low. You might want to check Crobat's stats if you've never seen them before. But Crobat is that kind of Pokemon that just does amazing against pretty much everything. It always manages to live a hit. For some damn reason. Also love the background, by the way. Yeah. Now it's time to go to Lake Verity. Because they are holding Rowan and Dawn hostage. Kinda. I also want to, instead of using the healing people, I just want to use their roots and stuff to get them to get their happiness down. Hopefully that'll keep them at bay. It's working. Even if you just use one of those, they already start hating you a lot more. Luckily, I don't use return or anything like that. Okay, it's 2v2 here. Which I also really like. Let's do this, homies. Why don't you just show me what you can do? It's a 6v6. I don't really think I have to tell you guys that you're about to get fucked, but okay. So Terra, as much as I love you, I really don't like it when you do that. Just gonna do the best I can here. Yeah, I know the title ain't GOAT. But it's okay, Rick, it's okay. I really don't care right now. I'm playing. What the fuck are you doing there? Here we got Stanky, and then the other one throws out Golden. Okay, that's okay. I can get rid of that, I think. Thunderbolts. I wonder how much Earthquake does. Kind of fucked in to try my own Pokemon, but it's okay once more. Golbat is down. Nice. Level 45. Drapion, Jesus. 4+4 defense. Spending. Oh yeah, Claw, you're shopping. So Terra, please don't tell me you can want to kill Veronica. Okay, thank you. Net the clothes, yes. Don't you just hate it when you don't have net clothing? Very new job. Oh, do you actually need fancy clothing for that? Okay, did not know that. But you gonna buy a tuxedo? Some sort of tie? Oh! Okay. Rick in a tuxedo. I kind of want to see that now. I don't know if I actually want to see that now I think about it. It'll probably just burn my eyes. There we go. That's another 2 down. Getting a lot of money for this. Don't need the trainer card. What I need right now. How about Tommy Finger Me? Okay. So I was right, it's gonna burn me. Maybe you'll look hot, who knows. Armani? Why do you need an Armani shirt for it? Honestly, you can... There's so much cheaper clothing that you can just wear and it's exactly the same. Red Bull sweatpants. Yeah, sure, that's part of a tuxedo. Don't you just love it when you're wearing your Armani shirt and your Red Bull sweatpants to your work? Bruh, why did you use Sucker Punch on... You shouldn't have done that. Why didn't you go for Frostless with Sucker Punch? I'm sorry, Frostlass. No new shoes, or do you have enough shoes? Oh, bye! Now am I gonna do this? Just use Thunderbolt on it. And just use Razor Leaf on the other one. Oh, no new shoes. Okay. Now, go have fun with shopping. And there goes the other one. 2 Glamios down. Dotero, as much as I love you, let's not love me and give me 3 critical hits. That's gonna give me to 6,200. That's a nice amount. Let's see. I want to use an energy root on him. It might seem like a waste of money, but it ain't, trust me. It ain't a waste of money. Because in the end, I'll get my money's worth. Mars! That face brings back bad memories. I'm talking about the Valley of Windworks. I got a whole lot of trouble for that little incident. What's with that look on your face? You do remember me, don't you? Fine, whatever. I'll tell you again who I am. Why are you laughing? You know what? I don't really care. Here we go, Mars. Show me what you got. Do you also have a Kadabra? No. I, for the life of me, can't remember Saturn having a Kadabra. Oh, I don't have any Thunderbolt anymore. That's okay. I'll just use Frost Breath after this. Even though I'm 8 levels higher, that still does a decent amount of damage. Let's Golbat down. Bronzor should be the one after this, but I can never be too sure. Yeah, Bronzor's after this. I love how the background changes depending on who you're actually fighting. The grunts just have the background without the planets. The commanders have the backgrounds with planets, and Cyrus has an entire galaxy behind him. Bronzor should have just died. Uh-oh. That's not really doing anything. That might possibly be because Bronzor has literally no attack. Bronzong also kind of doesn't. And then we got Paragli. I don't fucking know. Sure. Let's see what Drapion can do against this thing. Because I really don't know. I've never used Drapion before. Literally never used Drapion before, so I'm glad I can actually try it this time. And he's amazing, especially in terms of defense. I mean, on the special side he's kind of lacking, but hey, you can have everything in the Pokemon. They're not mini-goals. He's a defensive beast, even with the 110 base attack of Paragli. I mean, yeah, sure, I'm 6 levels higher. But then still, that didn't really do anything. Okay, then we got Kamstein, level 48, special attack 121. Again and again. That's what you get. Okay, now we can go up there. Thankfully. Is Rick safe? I don't think he is. He probably died. Am I going to go to Eternal City to get some more herbs at the herb shop? Otherwise, I'll forget. That's not what I want. Need as many herbs as I can. Because I want to tone them down. That's what we want to do. We want to tone our Pokemon down. I'm also going to the Pokemon Center right now to heal the PP up. As soon as you get here, as soon as you get to Eternal City, get some herbs. If you don't want to have the cheating. I'm saying cheating, but it's just the happiness effects. Just give them a herb from time to time. You know that they'll start hating you after a while. And maybe as soon as you've actually finished your playthrough, do whatever you want. Got a nugget for you. I got a couple of tiny mushrooms for you. I got a big mushroom for you, and I got a big pill for you. Yeah, I need a couple of these. Energy powder. Nah, we don't need that now, do we? Do we? I think might as well just buy 5 of those. Still have like 15 of these. 10 of those and 10 of those. Yeah, the rest is okay. Am I going in via the wrong way? That could also be a little issue. I don't know if I'm heading the wrong way. I know that I can get in here. Get this way, but I don't know. Now, I hope one Super Repel and a couple Max Repels is enough, but I don't think it'll be, because it never is. Okay, hey Bidoof. I love how even Game Freak acknowledged them as Bibarel and Bidoof as the HM slaves. There we go. Getting rid of the builders. Rock Polish. TM, why is... Out of all moves, why is Rock Polish 69? Could have tried so much better with that. I can't go down there because that'll just be a dead end eventually. Anything in here? There's a tiny mushroom. I just sold the rest, so why are you coming in here again? Then we can smash some more rocks. So much HMs that you need to abuse at Mount Coronet. And we got another rare candy. I use most of my rare candy. I think I use all of my rare candy when I think about it. Nothing here. Nothing here. I also don't know why there's rock standing right here. Maybe there's something behind the wall. There's another mushroom. Now we're getting into the defog parts. Jesus, this is thick. No. 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 Why do they have so much of these? Defog. Thank you, Staraptor. Never seen a wild Staraptor in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl before, but okay. Seems to be the hot new thing here. I love that you can actually get Feebas here the way it was originally intended. You know, with the 10 random squares in this specific pond here. And they change every damn day. I would say I kinda hate it, but on the other hand, I actually don't hate it because it was in the original, so why would you change it right now, you know? I also love that you don't even have to get off your Pokemon anymore to actually just get a Pokeball. Useful shit, man, useful shit. It's small changes like that that I love about remakes. You know, the things you've done before, and you didn't really get annoyed by them, but it makes a total difference when you're actually playing the game with the new with the remakes, of course. It just makes the game feel a whole lot newer for some damn reason. I mean, there's always little things we've been annoyed about by the originals in every pretty much every game. But sometimes they're not even really a nuisance, you know. It's just nice that it's not in there anymore. It doesn't mean that it's specifically bad that it's in the original, but it feels a lot better to not have things like that anymore, you know, the little things. And now we are in pretty much most of people's favorite route, 216. And why is this people's favorite route? Well, because of the first time it's actually including snow in a Pokemon game. We've had fiery areas, but we've never had winter areas. So people actually like this. And for those of you curious, like, why didn't you just wait until this route to get a snow route? You can't actually get a snow route in here until post-game, because it wasn't in the original. And you can catch some Pokemon in the underground from the Platinum decks, but for the rest, the encounters are still the same in the overworld. As they were in Diamond and Pearl, because of course they were differently. Now we can use Thunderbolt again. See how much that does. Will that get rid of my special attack or my attack? Okay, that's okay. I can live with that. I can easily live with that. Just try Frost Breath then. I mean, it gets a stab bonus, so maybe it does more. I don't know, maybe it does the same. It seems to be doing more. Okay, good. And it's also a critical hit, so we will never know if that was actually the case. Ace Trainer Laura. Yeah, there's only Ace Trainers and Skiers here. And I don't have any Fire type. So Magnezone is gonna have to satisfy me during this whole ordeal. Nothing here? No. And then we just go down here. I'm doing every trainer that I can, by the way, because I just want to see how far we can overlevel. Except for in the gyms, because then sometimes it's just annoying to do all the gym trainers. But for the most of it, I'm just trying to see how many levels I can gain with just the regular ones. But like I said in a previous episode, I'm also really wanting to know if they actually didn't change anything about the overworld. Because they know it was gonna be fucked for you otherwise with Cynthia. Because as we all might know, Cynthia's Pokemon go from, or the league's Pokemon go from like level 48 or something to 66 on her Garchomp. And I hate that Garchomp with a passion. What is... Who's getting Venoshock? Oh, you're getting Venoshock. Why do you need Venoshock for you? You're not even a special attacker. And then she's willing to send out Sudowoodo. Yeah, I guess that's a one-hit KO. Guess I'm like 15 levels high. Yeah, I'm 15 levels high. But I think that they did all of this. They didn't change anything in the overworld because of the things that come after it. You know, the league is highly fucking annoying in this game. In case you haven't noticed, the league goes from as a, I think, pretty much 20 level difference from the first Elite Four Aaron to Cynthia, and I think I might just end up having level 60 Pokemon, maybe level 60, 65, and when I get to Cynthia, then I'll still have a challenge. But if only Cynthia has a challenge, then what is the rest of the game for? Because if I want to play this game with level caps, then that would mean that I would actually need to do. I think I need to skip like 50% of the trainers, otherwise I would be fucked. And then we got Ambipom, okay. Yeah, I think I need to skip like a lot of trainers in order for me to be able to get rid of the level caps otherwise. Because like the first level cap is 14 and Rock's Cranidos should be level 14 then. How am I gonna do that? Why using bait and pass? How am I going to get to level 14 with everything going on? I might just... If Frostlass knows Stealth Rock, then it might actually be quite useful. I think about it. Because Frostlass is a really speedy lead and it's usually used as a suicide lead. So what I can do is just use it as a suicide lead in the league with Stealth Rocks if I'm not using it, regardless. Otherwise I might just seal it up again. But I haven't used any healing items thus far in battle, and I kind of want to don't get rid of that streak. Those are things to worry about. I also don't have anything against the upcoming gym, now I think about it, except for a Magna Zone. I don't have any fire type moves, I don't have any fire types at all. I mean, Sneasel is just gone with one hit. There's nothing I need to worry about there, but... Except for right now, because I think this is gonna be 2 hits. Yeah, Frostlass isn't really that strong, unfortunately. But that's okay. Because I can just use another Thunderbolt and it'll be gone afterwards. There you go. Veronica's actually getting to the rest of the team slowly but surely. Ruben, shut up. That's not funny. It actually kinda is, but it also ain't funny. Heal my... Oh. This isn't a lodge. Oh, it is! How you doing, Ruben? It's been a while, actually. Ace Trainer Garrett. Mr. Mime. I'm actually curious, is this one still weak to Dark and Ghost? Or is that neutralized by Fairy? Because I keep forgetting. Shadow, at least Ghost isn't. Which means that this should be an easy one at KO. You're also like 10 levels lower. Okay, Frostlass. We might want to do something about that. Because it's a stab move. You're 30 levels higher. Or maybe Mr. Mime is bulky. I don't think that's the case. Mr. Mime bulky? I'm actually already celebrating a weekend. Because I did everything I had to do on Monday and Tuesday at school. And now I should be having class right about now. Yeah, right about now. But it's online and I can just skip that and I can rewatch it whenever I want. So yeah, I'm a bad boy, I know. Trench is now level 47, good. Crowbert is also not pulling any happiness shenanigans anymore. Happy about that. How's university going for you, by the way? I'm also really happy that I don't have anything to do this week anymore for school. Well, I actually do, but not right now. I just want to take the day off because I was... last night I was feeling so fucking tired, man. Feeling so goddamn tired. I don't know what it is. It's just I can't seem to get a day where I can just pull an 8-hour schedule. You know, like I don't think office work would be suited for me. God damn it. Sneasel, fuck off. I don't think office work would be suited for me because or maybe practical work also. So I just don't need to work at all. I think that it's just better if I just lay in bed all day. or just do nothing all day, just play games or something, just sit on my ass. Something like that. And of course I'm kidding. Better now with more on campus. Yeah. Yeah, but we might just go into full lockdown once more. You're the practical at 8:30. Well, I hope that went well for you. Yeah, I had to wake up at 6 yesterday and the day before too. But the thing with that is I wake up at like 5:30, 5:15. Because my mind is set to a schedule where my mind says like, hey, it's 6, but it isn't. So it's I wake up thanks to my brain or whatever it is that wakes me up. Thanks to my brain thinking it's 6. So I wake up before I even get the chance to look at the time. And I can't sleep anymore afterwards, by the way. I'm completely fucked. As soon as I'm awake, even if it's 4 a.m., I might just go back to sleep. But if the closer it gets to 6 a.m., the less I want to sleep or that I can't sleep. So it's really, really annoying. Just become a big streamer. Yeah, I got 28 followers. I consider myself a big fucking streamer. I'm probably one of the biggest streamers that's currently doing. I can't do sarcasm tonight. I'm sorry, I just can't. And Pelipper. Well, how about we set up Trench for this one? Then he can also show himself this episode or this stream, because in the 1 hour that I've been streaming, he hasn't been out once. It's okay though, because I'm really a morning person. I'm one of those few people you hate, or most people probably hate, because I just like to wake up at 6. And this might sound really fucking weird, you know, because I know it's we don't like waking up at 6, but that I just don't care. I just like waking up at 6. And if I wake up at 8, sometimes I do. Doesn't really matter. I'm really of a morning person. I want to get something out of my day, because when it gets like 10, 11 p.m, mainly just want to sleep. Honestly, mainly just want to sleep. Come stain. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with the cum stain, Ruben. I just... A part of me just loves waking up at 6. I hate you regardless of the time you get up. Oh, I figured you were going to say something like that. I really just figured you were going to say something like that, because that's what people usually do. Nice one, though. Even though I saw it coming, nice one. I love it, though. Waking up at 6. It's just... I don't know. It's just... I can't really explain why I like waking up at 6. It's just I'm used to it. I mean, for example, it's going to turn 2022 soon. We all know that. Don't really think that's something people don't know. But you know, we're close to New Year's Eve. I barely have the how do you say that? I barely have the confidence, or the how do you say this? My brain just wants to go to sleep at 10. If I can put it like that. My brain just wants to go to sleep at 10. Even if it's New Year's Eve, I stay awake, of course, until like 1 a.m. And after that, it's just gone for me, because I never go to parties or anything. I fucking hate doing that. Especially during New Year's Eve, because it's just so loud and stuff, you know? I'd rather sit with a book instead of going to a party on New Year's Eve. I mean, I would love to be with family or friends or anything, but not at a dance party or something. Just hell annoying. People who use cringe, I cringe. That's a better way to put it. I'm curious if Frost Breath is actually 100% accurate in the wind in hail. But my brain just wants to go to sleep at 10. Regardless of the fact that it's New Year's Eve. And I can't sleep because, you know, firework everywhere, so that's keeping me awake. Why is everybody having so much Pokémon in here? Can people just stop? But yeah, I'm an oddball when it comes to that. Most people just want to wake up, I don't fucking know, like 9, 8 a.m. or even afterwards. But I'm like 6 a.m. Who gives a flying fuck? Why not just go with 6 a.m.? Why not, you know? Yeah, another thing is that most people actually hate it when I say that. Most people look at me funny, like, you're actually waking up at 6 a.m. and you're loving it? What's wrong with you? And then I'm like, do you have a sleeping schedule? And then I say like, no. Why not? Yeah, because it never occurred to me that I want to have a sleeping schedule. But these people go to sleep at like 2 a.m. or 11 p.m. So they barely have any sleep at all. You know, their brain doesn't shut off at a certain moment, which... Yeah, you sometimes wake up at 1, but... yeah, that's a weekend. That's okay. You can sleep a little bit longer in the weekend, but... The thing is, I prefer stability in my life, and... If that means that I have to get rid of going to sleep at like midnight or something, I'm completely fine with that. Because what I hate the most is the instability I get when my mind doesn't know when to go to sleep. And it's also much better because if your mind has a little sleep schedule, then your brain knows like, okay, it's now time to go to sleep, and then you'll probably have more REM sleep compared to what you would usually have. So your sleeping schedule, just because you have a sleeping schedule, you would automatically be sleeping better, which is just lovely. That's what happens for me, because what I had lately is I finally have a sleeping schedule again. I go to like ethnic minorities. What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, that one. Ethnic minority. Yeah, sure. Let's talk about the ethnic minorities. I like everyone to the point that I hate everyone. So you can't call me a racist. You can't call me a sexist. I hate everyone equally. Okay? I hate everyone equally. You can't call me sexist, you can't call me biased, you can't call me racist, you can't call me discriminatory or something. Nothing you can do to me. You're completely fucked. Everyone is completely fucked. I hate everyone equally. Doesn't really matter to me who you are. That really doesn't matter at all, actually. I just hate you all. But yeah, I'm actually glad that I got a sleeping schedule, because my brain just knows when to shut off and when it has to shut on. And yeah, the fact that it's 6 a.m. in the morning, 6 a.m. in the morning, yeah, of course. But the fact that it's 6 a.m. really doesn't matter. You said you know what I hate. Yeah, I say a lot of stupid stuff on screen, honestly. Oh, you actually give me the Oscar plate. I hate a lot of stuff, don't worry about it. I hate... No, I'm not gonna... I want to say the entire sentence. I'm not gonna do that. People take that out of context, and before you know it, I'm actually being called racist by people I don't even know. People who don't even know me. That's usually just what happens, right? I mean, something is taken out of context or something, and then it just it just goes over the internet, and everything is like, yeah, and this guy's sexist or racist, and it's completely out of context from what somebody actually said. It's such a shame that the internet works like that. You know, they even go on entire boycott campaigns. Do you hate this game? No, that's why I'm actually enjoying it. But it's... It's just... There's enough things I like about it and enough things I hate about it. There's nothing... There's no real in-between. I mean, I both like and hate it in terms of the XP share. The other part I just love that it's Diamond and Pearl all over again. But regarding to what I said earlier, people go on entire campaigns to make sure that somebody else just shuts up. Because they just feel like doing so. They feel like shutting you up because you've said something that they don't like. If that's how the internet works nowadays, it's just such a shame that it works like that nowadays. She's gone now, right? This is the haunted house or something. Yeah, she's gone. This is the haunted house. Spooky. I want to do that too. Whoa. Honestly, I really want to do that too, actually. Just spin. Ski Björn. Nurske! Nurske Björn! There should be a package coming in any second now, but I haven't heard the bell going off yet. So I wonder where it is or how long it takes. Because it should already be at like 1:15 or something. This is something my mom said to me. And it's still not here after 2 hours. Ruben, I must say, by the way, your stream, or yeah, the stream is really far behind where you're at. Because I think it's 20 seconds behind compared to the usual 7 seconds. Because I hear you talking about stuff that I've already said like half a minute ago. Just so you know. That's why I don't... That's why I sometimes don't get what you're talking about, because you're actually lacking really far behind. That's okay though. That's okay. It's not your fault, it's the fault of the stream. And it's your fault because you're a... I don't know. You're something too. Need to be here? You need to be here. Don't go getting lost. It's okay, there's trees everywhere. I think I need... this one over here. My Pokemon level 50, I'm at the 7th gym. Yeah. How are their levels right now? Yeah, you're watching on... I think that's slower by default. I'm unsure if that's actually the case, but I think it is. Seems interested in the other Pokemon sent. Crobat, what the hell? You're supposed to kill the enemy, not make out with them. What else do we got? An Onyx. Where the fuck do you have an Onyx? Okay, here we go. Gastrodon. Gastrodon is also less happy with me, finally. The fact that I just have to go on a hate campaign to let my Pokemon actually hate me, otherwise it'll just be fucked, is really annoying. You know, to just give them herbs instead of give them regular potions, just to make them hate me more, otherwise they will start doing things like evading stuff and critting stuff that really isn't necessary. Animate choke. I think I actually need to take a really big piss, honestly. My dude's actually switching out in that brute force. Cringe. Okay. Way to go talking in that type of language and slang. Oh, they're level 37 here, so I'm still 10 levels higher. Why was that? Why was what needed? What are you talking about? Here we go. Now we got another S train over here. There's so many trainers on this route. I mean, it's one of the slowest routes there is. And I hate it. I hate it. I hate the fact that this is one of the slowest routes, and it also has so much trainers. Crowbat, you're not supposed to love me. I mean, this might sound really weird, but you're not supposed to love me. We've already discussed this. You know I love you, but you're not supposed to love me back. We have a platonic relationship, and that's as far as we will go. I was rocking at level 100 Infinite in the game. Yeah, my first level 100, for as far as I can remember, was Luxray. Oh, I hate it. I hate a ton of stuff. Don't worry about it. I always say, don't hate people, always love. But yeah, it doesn't really work. I'm not that much of a fan of peace. I can't believe it's only been 1 hour and 10 minutes. Okay, you two over there. I completely forgot that they actually got rid of the mountain in the original Pokemon here. An Ultra Ball. Why doesn't it just show an Ultra Ball instead? Then we go down here. Then we go down. And of course, the very last batch has to have a Snover. Thanks. It's a shame that I don't have a fire type with me. But it's also okay, because that might make this gym a little bit more harder. Didn't know it was a mechanic. Yeah. It's a mechanic now. It's it was already featured in like the 6th generation or something. And it wasn't forced until right now, actually. Sword and Shield also didn't do that. You had to actually play with your Pokemon and stuff to be able to get those things. You know, to actually be able to get those friendship stuff. I mean, they would be happy with you, but they wouldn't do anything like critical hitting the opponent or saving their ass at 1 HP. All they would do is the same as they usually would do, unless you started playing with them, you know? And I never did that, because I didn't want to. But now you only have to walk, and it eventually just... Nah, they really polished this floor. All you have to do is walk with them, and eventually just will go up. Some of these gyms are really annoying. Okay. Get rid of those 3. See how much trainers we can actually do, or we actually have to do. Most of them have Snover or something. Or just have a Quagsire, that sure works too. You got a U-turn, so let's actually do that. I don't know what he's going to do against me though. Is he going to use an ice move? Hey Sep, how you doing? Wait, you're actually free, or you're just dropping by for the fun of it? Oh, he's actually dropping an ice beam on me. That's not doing anything. But then again, I'm 10 levels higher. Am I faster? Of course I'm fast, I'm 10 levels higher, I just said that. Now we got a Quagsire. Which part of your streaming class? Yeah. You know what the weirdest thing about this is? In weekends when I stream, there's less people than when I stream midweek in the middle of the week. You know, when you think like, oh, people are doing homework or people are doing are just working or whatever. But no, all I'm getting is that people... Let me guess, you got a Snover. Now I finally put this one in. Now I finally put Gastrodon in front. He's going to have a Snover, isn't it? Yeah, Floatzel. I thought this was an Ice type gym. I don't really see any Ice types yet. I've seen a Ground type, I've seen a Water type, but I haven't seen an Ice type yet. That's mainly because of the lack of Ice types in this generation. Because the only ones I can think of that are in the original Diamond and Pearl are Ambomb, Snow, and Weavile. Maybe I'm missing one? Am I missing one? Because I know that Frostlass and the rest are Platinum exclusive. No, Frostlass, Glalie, and Snorunt are Platinum exclusive. Don't worry about it. And it also goes for the Mamoswine line. For us, I don't really know. I think there's only 2 Pokemon. Because I remember Candace actually having a... No, that was also hidden behind post-game in the original. Candace has a Medicham in this. Most of the Pokemon that actually had an evolution from previous generations didn't get put in Diamond and Pearl for some damn reason. I don't know why, but it just happened. Okay. Let's see what all this shit is about. How you doing? Do you by any chance have an Ice type? Yeah, Candace. Yeah, you got an Ice type, but it's also a Grass type. Am I gonna get rid of a Grass and Ice type? Gastrodon, stop jumping, damn it. Comstein is relaxed. Candice, yeah, that doesn't... It just doesn't sound right. Candy Ice. It kinda sounds like a slutty name. Really sounds like a slutty name. Candy Ice. Or maybe a rapper name. Slutty rapper name, yeah, sure. I'll go with that. Flash Cannon. Alright, Trench, show me what you got. You're probably gonna one-shot everyone in this gym. I mean, you're not that bad whatsoever. You also got Magnet Rise, so might the opponent have a ground type move. Can this fit in your No wonder. Then we go up here. Go over here then, and then this one, right? And we get rid of these 3, and then we get rid of those 2. Too scared to say, yeah, maybe you'll get cancelled. Never know. There's also balls here, right? No, they got rid of those balls. What's here then? Oh, hello. How you doing? Ace Trainer Anton. You also got a Snover. Nobody has an Ambomb Snow. What's her Ace in this one? Is this Weavile then? I don't even know. Was it Ambomb Snow? I can't even recall her Ace anymore. I know she has a Medicham. Maybe that has changed too. I don't fucking know anymore nowadays. Because... Does any one of you remember Commander Saturn having a Kadabra, by the way? Because I can't remember for the life of me. Kinda homophobic. Hey, be glad I'm not saying it. What's with your toughness? Then... A cancelable offense. Uh-oh. Better be aware then. Hey, maybe I'll get raided, who knows? Maybe I'll finally have 50 followers and people can actually donate to me. That would be fun. People can finally show me some support like I'm some kind of stripper on Twitch, just playing Pokemon. I remember jack shit about this game. Oh, yeah. Me too. I always play Platinum, that's why it's kind of fucked for me. Stripmon Nuzlocke. Yeah, the more you donate to me, the less I wear. Or the less the Pokemon wear, whatever, you know? Maybe show off my humongous tits. I mean, I got a good ass though. Don't worry about that, I got a good ass, but... Oh, you lose Pokemon, you lose clothes. Yeah, yeah, kind of like that, you know? Every time I lose a Pokemon... Oh, that's actually a fun challenge. But I don't think that'll be really nice to explain to my mom what the fuck is going on then. You know that I'm sitting in my pants, that I'm just sitting in my pants, playing Pokemon, or just sitting in my underwear. Alinity, that you? Hey, you can say whatever you want about Alinity. I mean that she's taught or whatever, but she's a fine specimen. How do I get up there again? She's a fine specimen of the women gender. That's all I'll say about her. How does one get up there? I'm not even kidding. How does one get up there? Okay, here we go. Now, how does one get down there? I need to be for... Yeah, I need to be over there. Okay, have I gotten rid of all the snowballs now? I think we did. That means it's candy ice time. Yeah, she's a damn good businesswoman. I mean, she knows how to get her shit straight. That's for fucking certain. She knows how to get her money. That's all I'll say. Really just don't want... Here we go. I really don't want to talk about Alinity because it's just not worth the filth. Hold on. My apologies, sister's home. I was talking about why I didn't open the door for her. Because she's too lazy to open the door herself. You want the challenge, Candace? Sure thing. I was waiting for someone tough. How can you tell I'm tough, though? She looks like she wants to fight, yeah. I don't know why she's wearing a short skirt in the middle of the winter. But I guess that's what makes her hot. Hand-to-hand combat. She gonna use Taekwondo? Alright, Trent, show me what you got. Seppa. Little Star Wars nod for you. Do you know where Trench is from? I think a couple of flash cannons is enough. Admiral Trench, yeah, Admiral Trench, you're right. Apparently the postman already came by. I just heard that. Well, my sister actually told me that. And she didn't even open the damn door herself, because she's too much of a little shit. This is my life now. Oh. Oh. Well, in that case... I could have just used Magnetize now I think about it. Ah, fuck it, just go into that. But you're right though, Admiral Trench. He's one of my favorite characters from the original. It's such a shame that people always tell you like, hey, the postman just came by, and then you know the bell rang and shit, and they don't even open the door themselves. You know, it's just like, yeah, you need to do it. Why do I need to do it? I mean, you're the one downstairs. She used a forest store. Is ok. Even though I'm 10 levels high, this is still kind of annoying. Just kind of. Just a little bit. Am I really faster than a Sneasel? Was the Sneasel just using payback or something like that? Now it's time for the Medicham, I guess? The fact that I just remembered that she has a Medicham. Okay, after this gym I'm going to get the package, if it's still there. So I might just have a little 10-minute break. We're gonna use Rock Slide, but we both avoid the attack. Crobat's Pokédex entry is actually states that because he lost his legs, or he lost his legs, and they became his spare wings, but he still has legs. Where do those legs come from then? I wonder what she has for the steel types. Does Ambom Snow learn Earthquake or something stupid like that? I'm going to break the ice and bring out... Oh, for fuck's sake. Actually, we need to take a piss now, holy shit. So Ambom Snow is actually an ace in the original games. Did not know that. Does it really matter though? Will this live? Imagine having more trouble with the rest of the Pokemon rather than the original ace of her. Bye bye Candy Ice. I must say I've warmed up to you. I might even admire you a little. Hot. That's the 7 gym badge right in the pockets. There we go. Contains the move Avalanche. I haven't seen you use that once. Okay. Now we're in Snowpoint City. And I'm going to get that package. So, I would like you to give me 10 minutes to do my stuff. So, I'm back, bitches. Yeah, so what happened was, the package was sent to my neighbor. I think it must be like 15 minutes ago, tops, that it was that they actually put the package there. And now my neighbor ain't home anymore. So I don't know how fast that neighbor was gone afterwards, but okay. It's 15 minutes tops. It can't be much more than that. I'm surprised I didn't hear the bell ring. What's this? Yeah. They don't even want to fight me anymore. Laughably weak. I'm really curious on how Barry actually loses to Jupiter though, because he has at least 5 Pokemon, she has 3 Pokemon. And Golbat and Bronzor ain't that good of Pokemon. But yeah, that's just me. So we're supposed to go to Veilstone now? Yeah. Head to Team Galactic's HQ. And I think that's the last thing we will be doing today, because it's already been 1.5 hours since we started this. And I think that the Team Galactic HQ is probably gonna be quite a lot of trainers. This guy I need to talk to. Yeah, okay. You're not getting the storage key, how dare you? What do I find here? Storage key? How convenient. I can also use Rock Climb to get that Pokemon, I think about it. While I'm here, I might want to do that anyway. And in my spare time, I'll just do the rest of the trainers and stuff that I've missed. Because there's in the Oreburg Gate, you can go downstairs and you can use Strength and Surf to get the trainer and get the TM that's laying there. And you can use Rock Climb in the Route 216 where we just were. And all that shit. So we got enough things to do. Well, I got enough things to do in my spare time. Because I love playing this game in my spare time. Mainly because I don't have anything to do. In terms of school, it's kind of dead right now. Don't really need to do anything special. All too special. I love the jazzy theme they actually gave multiple of the themes from the OST. Nice. Is this a Golbat? Of course you're a Golbat. There we go. Drapion. I know you're in love with me, Drapion, but we're not gonna... You need some more XP because you're the lowest one out of the bunch right now? Yep. You are. By far. Let's see, what else have we got? We found a bottle of zinc. Finally, a bottle of zinc. Yeah, sure. Most of these are mandatory anyway, so we if they're unskippable, might as well just go for them. Straight at. Instead of trying to dodge them. I was like, should I dodge this guy? And I'm thinking to myself, he's probably mandatory. I wonder how many trainers you have to skip to be able to stay with the opponent's level. It's actually really annoying to have the XP share on constantly. I can skip through the entire game like this. I mean, if Cynthia's literally the only challenge I got, so then what's the point of making this game? Just make a remake that only consists out of battling Cynthia. No trainers whatsoever. Just make an entire empty region with Cynthia waiting in the back, like, oh, you're finally here? Good, let's battle. That would be a fucked up game. Just an entire region with only Cynthia. Or maybe Pokemon, but every trainer is Cynthia. That sounds really nice, actually. Just every trainer is Cynthia. So every Team Galactic member, every Lass, every Mam, every Ace trainer is just Cynthia, you know, with the full team of Cynthia. So every, literally every Pokemon you see, or literally every Pokemon trainer you see has the entire champion team of Cynthia. Just full on Glaceon, Milotic, Roserade, Garchomp, Spiritomb, Togekiss, Lucario, whatever she has in this game. I don't fucking know anymore. She probably has Gastrodon. Because she switched that one out later on. And she switches out Gastrodon eventually. I don't remember that being a Platinum. So is this going the correct way or is this going the wrong way? I don't know anymore. I think I need the key first because there's a room with a Pokeball in it. We're at the 7th to 8th gym right now. You're telling me you still got a Wurmple. You're telling me that you still got a Wurmple. No, of course, confused, right? Where did I misclick? I love Drapion, man. It's just so nice. He also can turn his head 180 degrees, so it seems, according to his Pokédex entry. It's fucked up, man. That's really fucked up. You know, imagine just walking behind a Drapion and then he just turns his head around without even turning his entire body around. It would just be fucking scary. I mean, have you seen Drapion's face? I don't think you wanna. I really don't think you want to see Drapion's face. Just see that turn around slowly but surely. Jesus. I'm trying to get the image out of my head. Oh, you got the entire evolution line. What do you need that for? Just using 9/ left and right. Such a shame that they're also just level 34. It's just giving me no challenge anymore. This feels like the part of Hard Gold Soul Silver where every Pokemon is still level 20 and your Pokemon like level 30, 35. Then they just don't continue growing with your level. Oh, this is the way. And eventually they'll just become level 40. I feel like that this is the exact same thing. The level curve isn't balanced whatsoever because of the XP share in this case. In Hard Gold Soul Silver it's just fucked up because it's just fucked up. You know, the 37 gym, just take a look there, man. If you've never played Hard Gold Soul Silver, probably most people would have played this game. Oh, hold on, Grandma's calling me. Fun. It seems like I'm famous today. It really seems like I'm famous. Everybody just wants a piece of me. We got Sludge Bomb over here. This isn't in the originals, I think. The Galactic Key works for me. Open this damn door. And we go back to the other way because then that means the other way is the way to the fucking room or something. I don't fucking know what I want to say. It was maybe the other one was a dead end. That could also be the case. But I really don't know. Of course you don't. Some sort of comedic relief. You are challenged by Team Galactic Grunt. You got another Stunky on the line. It surprises me that there has been no generation before this that has Psychic and Dark type or Poison and Dark types, and then eventually out comes this generation and they just give you 2 right away, and they are both mediocre. I mean, I'm not saying Stunky nor Drapion is bad, but they're not good either. You know, it's just they're just mediocre. They're fun to play with, but they're not overpowered, but they're also not underpowered. You know, Drapion's defense is sky high, or its defense and attack are high. Why did I say sky high? It doesn't really matter. But then the matter of the fact is just that it's still just a Drapion. You know, it's not the best at special, and it doesn't really do too much, even though it has a really good move pool. Any special attack, maybe Earth Power will dominate it, honestly. It does have a nice type combo, because Psychic it's resistant to, it's completely immune to, actually. And its only weakness is ground, because those 2 typings cover each other so well. Because fighting gets resisted by poison. And for the rest of it, I don't even know anymore. I really don't know anymore what the rest of it is. Bug gets resisted by poison, so most of them become neutral or become immune, or, you know, I like that. Something different. My mom is coming home any second because I just got a call from my grandma saying that mom is coming home from her surgery, which is okay. Now she's going to get mad because I didn't open for the package. Lovely. If we can just open this door, then I can just steal the Pokemon in here. Dazzling Gleam is a good one. This was never a TM, right? What was it? What was in here then? Anyway, they probably switched all of that up. It's fine. I actually do wonder how they managed to do all of these hidden items, though. How they managed to find all of them. Like, did they play through the game and do it all manually? Did they play through Diamond and Pearl manually, you know? From start to finish? What did they do exactly? Pokemon down here, up here, Skulls. There's lots of TMs here. It's a shame that some of them you can't even get after this anymore. I just still don't understand why they did all of this the way they did it. You know, the breakable TMs. Why would you use breakable TMs? Now we gotta be conservative again. I'm not conservative with my fucking TMs. If I see a good TM, I want to give it like half of my Pokemon that can learn it, which is actually used against, of course. Okay, but now we are out of the warehouse and we're going into the main room. Let's just use the bicycle a little bit. Drapion is actually doing really well. I never used Drapion before. It's not that bad of a Pokemon, honestly. I've also never said Drapion was a bad Pokemon, now I think about it. The only thing I really said to Drapion was that I don't know if it's a good Pokemon. Yeah, that's what I said about Drapion. That's what I always stated about Drapion. Drapion is a decent Pokemon. Is what I've always stated. Because I've never really looked at his stats before, up until now, because I wanted to use it, of course. And his typing and his coverage moves also really nice. Drapion, stop it. And the rest of my team, I've used Frostlass before, but I think that was in a Nuzlocke that I kind of fucked it up for. I don't know if that's the case, but it's been a while. I mean, I've done tons of Nuzlockes by now. Failed most of them, of course, because I'm an idiot. Gotta be honest about that. Failed most of them, yeah. Yeah, so now I think about it. Official Obama game. Okay. But I've used most of these Pokemons before still, because I wasn't planning on using Magnezone nor Crobat. But Bastiodon and Honchkrow decided to be a pain in the ass, so I didn't go with it. You know, if you're starting to be a nuisance, then it's probably best if you just try another Pokemon. Honchkrow probably isn't that hard to get, when I think about it. Because I do have the Duskstone. It shouldn't be that hard. I should have healed you. There we go. Another 2 levels up. I'm trying to get Drapion with the rest of the team, but thus far it's not really working because the other two just gained another level to level 51 and he's still level 48. So Drapion, I know you're doing your best. I really know you're doing your best, but it's probably not enough. Yeah, I'll just use an energy route. 48. Oh, Veronica's also at 48 now. Where do we go from here? Just get rid of this guy too. Here we go. We got a Kadabra. Also really curious what Volkner has. Because I don't remember Volkner's team anymore. I really don't remember Volkner's team anymore now I think about it. Octillery? I remember something with Octillery, but it's a long time ago since I've last tried Volkner. I know he's depressed because that's what he is in all Gen 4 games, but I've never realized what he had in the original games. He probably ain't that hard. Just gonna sleep here. Do I need to skip the rest or do I need to go back? I don't remember anymore. This is a double battle though. I should have put Veronica up front. Or second. One of the two. Because I think now Torterra is up second. Which is okay too, but I'd rather have Frostlass out front because she's a lower level. One is jumping and the other one's grinding, okay. X-Scissor against Stunky will probably kill it, or maybe barely, I don't know anymore. What can we do, what can we do, what can we do? I don't want to do that because that'll just fuck me over. Don't want to use Earthquake. Nice. That's at least one down. You should have gotten the crit on the Krogunk instead. Revenge. Yeah, that did a ton of damage. Oh, now we get 2 Krogunks. Fun. I don't even know what the ability Anticipation does. This should hopefully kill them both, because you gotta realize that we're fully evolved Pokemon with decent stats compared to Krogunks. But I could be completely wrong about that as per usual. Giga Drain. It's nice to have, but I think it's better than Leech Seed though. think it's better to have than lead sheet. Could be wrong about that though. There we go, that's another crow going down. I think we're about to get another one out because one of them had 3 Pokemon. Yeah, Glameow. Is that it? Yeah, okay. Oh, she still has 2 Pokemon, for fuck's sake. Just use Razor Leaf, I don't care. This should be the last couple before Cyrus. Or maybe there was another one before Cyrus, because he's really deep within the building. He's really deep within the building. And that's... yeah, that kills. Nice. We do get an aftermath though. And that's these 2 down. $3,400. Could have gotten 6,800 in that case. How much is there still to go? Oh, we still got these 3 panels, so that's fun. Oh, nothing here? Should be a Pokeball laying here, okay. It's interesting, or maybe it's the other side. Or maybe it's Platinum. Yeah, there's some little details that have changed. What you usually don't pay attention to. But become, yeah, see that this is what it is. But they become really obvious as soon as you think, oh, it's there? No, it ain't anymore. So is that a Platinum exclusive, or did they just forget? Because sometimes some hidden items are actually not only changed, but also completely different. Mr. Cyrus, knock knock on heaven's door. Let me just give you an energy root, and then you're good to go, Bizzle. I see, you must be the trainer I've been hearing about. The foolhardy one that's trying to stand up to Team Galactic. I just like how it just says boss, not Cyrus or anything, just boss. Although I hardly expect to see that the trainer is a mere child, I heard that our commanders had a rough time with you. I know why you're here, I can sense it in you. It's about Yuxi, Mespread and Zelf, correct? You want to save them. I no longer have any need for them. I am finished with them. If your heart aches to save them, go right ahead. I could care less. It will save me the trouble of disposing of them. But I must say, you are a remarkable specimen. Yes, look at these muscles. Those Pokemon have nothing to do with you, do they not? But still you came to rescue them. Such pitifully useless emotions. It's illogical and irrational. Pity and compassion are products of the weak and lacking human heart. You were compelled to come here by such fallacious sentimentality. I will make you regret paying heed to your heart. Let me get this one a little bit better. Oh, trumpets. Love them. Gotta love them. They kind of missed the percussion on this one, or the beat, the drop. He actually does have a hunch crow. That's... Did not know that. Did not know he had a hunch crow. Level 40 though. Well, Murkrow is actually pretty damn scary. Actually pretty damn scary, because... Well, no, he's not scary, he's just bulky, is what I want to say. Golbat, we should be able to get rid of that with one single blow from Trench. Ah, Cyrus has an entire galaxy behind him, love it. Get it? Because he's from Team Galactic? One discharge should dispose of you, unless you have a high defense stat or something. No, you don't. Special defense stat. And then we still got a Sneasel. My last Pokemon. I just like how it just says that, you know, nothing else, it just says my last Pokemon. And here we just throw a Flash Cannon against it. The rest of your team is dead, so beat up doesn't really do anything to me anymore. No, no. What are you doing? What are you doing? There we go. Sneasel's down 2 now. Interesting and quite curious. I see, you are indeed strong. And the basis of your power is your compassion toward Pokemon. How wasteful. Shut up, you got a Crobat. In a bit. Your talent is wasted here for Master Ball. If you wish to save the Pokemon from the lakes, take the War Panel ahead. I was planning to, man, don't worry about it. So it's also faster now, you just can't go out there. They're actually making you go freedom first. This theme is lovely. It's one of the spookiest out of them all, but it's just so nice. He starts off with a Kadabra, right? Yeah. You came all the way in just to save Pokemon, though it's nothing new, blah 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 blah. Team Q-Lactic. Still got that Kadabra, or is it an Alakazam by now? No, you still got that Kadabra. I actually like this background more rather than the galaxy. You know, I like the planets more. Oh, we gonna do the plays. We gonna do the plays. How much does that do? Now I'm curious, what does he have on this thing? Or doesn't he have anything on the other one? Thing that might be the case. You just got Brick Break with it. Seems a little bit worried about being able to battle well. What do you mean? You're crushing him. Kinda. In a sense. Here we go, another Night Slash. He probably has... Oh no, he doesn't. Apparently the Team Galactics don't have anything in terms of healing items. That's fine by me. Trench is now level 50. Bronzor, you can one-hit KO most of his team. Except for Toxicroak, but that's not the point. It's level 38. Why do you still not have a Bronzor? And we got that Kadabra. Maybe Kadabra can't do anything to me. Maybe that's why you switch at the beginning. Could be the case. I'm also faster than Kadabra. I think it's Alakazam that's faster. Because Kadabra is still kinda... I mean, his ass kinda fat. You defeated Commander Saturn. Not gonna lie, his eyes look a little weird. Not gonna lie about it. His eyes just look a little weird. What makes you so tough? Fine, do whatever you want. Baka. Sure, let's just... Our boss crafts the red chain. Why do you wanna... Why do you wanna say all this stuff? Did the other one? Yeah, the others went too. Nothing? There's something suspended in a green fluid. It still doesn't show what this actually is. It looks like some kind of egg or some type of meteorite. Maybe a stone or something? I don't know. It didn't make sense in the first game. Why would it make sense now? Then we're going out of here. And that's the episode for today, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you all so much for watching as per usual. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't yet. Comment down below what you think of the Team Galactic backgrounds. Maybe you like it, maybe you don't. I'm just curious. You know, I like the backgrounds. I gotta say something, you know. Yeah, I just hope to see you all again in the next one. So, bye-bye.